Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Bill Fox Gymnasium. Tonight's junior varsity matchup between the St. John's Jesuit Titans and your De La Salle Pilots. Pilots coming off of a Stony Creek victory and a tough game at Divine Child. Starting for the Titans, number 12, Knox Willinger, followed up by number 4, Lakeland Shepard, number 22, Peyton Paxton Cross, number 24, Will Cross. Excuse me, instead of Paxton Cross, number 40, Jake Craig, and number 54, Garrett Willaker. Starting for your Pilots tonight, at the point guard, number 5, Liam Welsh, followed by number 11, Thomas Tucciaroni. At the guard, number 22, Braden Morochek, number 23, Gerald Gordon Jr., and to tip off for your Pilots as the forward, number 33, Bryce Hutchinson.
Going to be an interesting matchup for sure.
Awaiting a little scores table checkup. Had a little bit of a mix-up in the books. Take a quick delay here. Certainly a talented team on both sides of the basketball tonight. Large size out of Garrett Willaker at 6'6", 225 pounds. Only as a sophomore here for the Titans.
It's going to be a key part of this De La Salle defense to lock him down. You know they're going to try to be feeding him the ball, getting him some points. You definitely want to play good defense against a team like this for sure.
Pilots definitely with the size advantage coming into today. Key to the games are definitely going to be slowing the ball down and to be able to get rebounds and to get second chance points. Those are just a few things that the freshmen struggled with earlier today.
First shot off, no good. Rebound, Liam Welsh. His first home game that he's been able to return to with our broadcast team. He came back against Stony Creek in the new year. 7:48 to play. Down at the baseline, Willinger passed out left side to Jake Craig. Switching it back around. Lakeland Shepard trying to drive. The left side, another three. Jake Craig finally makes it. His first one was no good. Goes 1 for 2 beyond the arc.
Good job by rebounding, passing the ball around, and getting some points in that play.
Tucciaroni, who's been playing an increased amount of time on the varsity team, been playing a fundamental role there, steps down to JV for 2 to 3 quarters today. Then he'll return to the varsity squad in the final matchup of tonight here at 7 o'clock. Left side, another Jake Craig three, no good. 1 for 3 beyond the arc for him. Gordon to the lane, throws it high off the glass, no good. Rebound, Craig again. Pilots now trying to push it on the defense, trying to create a little pressure that has not been generated so far. Bryce Hutchinson on the takeaway. Strikes for the Pilots first. 3-2, St. John's Jesuit scores.
Pilots have been having some great takeaways. They're starting really aggressive on defense.
Another three for excuse me, the Titans. 2 threes to start off the game for them today. Pilots able to strike again. Thomas Tucciarone finds the basket for the Pilots. Left side, another three comes out of the hands of Will Cross. Himself and Craig have had all the points share so far.
It's been all threes so far from the Titans. They are going to be a good shooting team for sure tonight.
Liam Welsh had the ball tipped away from him. Will Cross had a hand on it. Marocek now dribble drives, throws it back around. Thomas Tucciarone at the top of the arc. Fouled on his way there. Shot waved off. Foul goes against Jake Craig, his first personal. Liam Welsh subs out. In comes Gabe Welsing for his first time today. Pilots break. Left side, Marocek at three where he's hot from. Hits it off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound Knox Willinger and the Titans. Trying to slow it down as the point guard, Jake Craig, find wide open again. His favorite spot, now just 25% for three. Swings it back out left side, Gerald Gordon for three. Finally buries it. Pilots, after thinking about a few threes, finally find the bottom of the net. Gerald Gordon taking the first three for the Pilots today. Left side, another three goes against the Pilots. Will Cross wide open in the lane. Gordon trying to spin, no good. Surrounded, has the and one. In triple team, Gerald Gordon steps up, finds the and one, has a chance to complete the three-point play here.
Gerald Gordon off to a great start here to start the game, getting a three and then an and one here. He's definitely contributing a good amount to this Pilots team as we start off, and he could be the one that gets them in the lead.
Gordon helps the Pilots take their first lead, 10-9. Completes the free throw in the three-point play. 6 points for him so far. There goes another quick turnover. Lakeland Shepherd takes advantage. 11-10. Titans regain the lead. Tucciarone pulls up from three, short of the rim. Rebound into the hands of Wellaker. 4 minutes, 20 seconds to play. From the top of the arc, another three finds the bottom of the net. Lakeland Shepherd able to drain the three. Pilots now find themselves at a deficit of 2 after watching 4 threes fly so far. We stand by here as we go to our first commercial break of the day.
The brotherhood is the #1 thing at De La Salle. It's just one big family here.
At De La Salle, there's just something that sets it apart. There's a feeling, there's a growth, there's the idea of the builders of boys, makers of men.
They understand that it's a prep school and they're treating it like it's college, which, I mean, I felt like I could take on anything and I'd be ready to go because how well I've been prepped being here.
Welcome back with 4 minutes and 8 seconds to play. Tucciarone has been able to find his role in this Pilots offense, particularly on the junior varsity squad. Braden Marocek drives to the lane, fouled on his way there. Foul goes against Knox Willinger, number 12 for the Titans. That's the third personal foul registered against them this quarter alone, as we're halfway through the first. Marocek trying to look for an inbound, finds Gerald Gordon. Behind the back dribble pass. Fires a three, no good. Rebound, Willinger redeems himself, trying to get another offensive possession for the Titans. Unfortunately, unproductive for them. A turnover by Lakeland Shepherd. Positive as he walks that one off. 3 minutes, 48 seconds to play. Titans still by 4.
Very aggressive defense played by both teams here. Back and forth scoring as well on offense. Pilots trying to get something going, and they just cannot do it. The last thing they want to do early in this game is have the Titans pull away to an even larger lead.
Welsing couldn't complete the free throw on the other side. Morocek overcommitted. Finally completing a field goal. Left side, Welsing trying to go down underneath. Finds it on the block. He scores his first score of the day. Trying to find an increased role for him. Pilots taking advantage of a deep bench that's productive on all levels. Left side, throws it up with the opposite hand. Garrett Welliker finds his first score of the night. His 6'6" size certainly able to gain him an advantage. And one coming. Brandon Johnson Jr. scores 2, headed to the line for another one.
4 fouls already by the Titans. That will be
Ross. His second already. Two minutes, 43 seconds to go. Trying to make the deficit cut to 3. Puts it off the back of the block, no good. Jakari Johnson subbing in for the first time today. Also a varsity player for the St. John's Jesuit team. Finds himself playing the 5-quarter rule as well. Walking violation goes against him. Tucciaroni on the Pilot lettering, calling for a pick and roll. Driving to the lane, strong, throws up 2, no good. Tipped it out of bounds. He had his left hand on it last. Not trying to surrender his belief that he had the basketball there. Into the forecourt now. Lakeland Shepherd, cross court. Craig swinging back and forth. Had possession of the basketball, maintained control, but couldn't count his steps. Takes an extra 2. Pilots have a turnover that they can take advantage of with under 2 minutes. A minute 55 here to play in the first.
Turnovers is definitely something the Pilots are indeed going to need to take advantage of. As we addressed earlier, definitely a powerful shooting team, especially from the three-point line, are the Titans. Pilots' goal is definitely to keep this lead close.
Gerald Gordon tried another 3. He's 1 for 3 from beyond the arc today. Throws up a second one, hard off the glass, but he's able to bury it. Tucciaroni tried to get a turnover, couldn't complete it. Left side, another 3. Jake Craig hasn't made a three-pointer since he made his second attempt. Now 1 for 5 for 3. Welsing from the top of the key, didn't follow his shot, watched it go, and it hit the right side of the block. Now approaching 1 minute, Titans by 2 still. An easy free lane. Gabe Welsing was able to get a block. And some extra words for Lakeland Shepherd after the play. Coach Hermes not happy with it. Left side, another 3 from Craig. He's taken 6 3-point attempts today, has only made 1. He started off the scoring run for the Titans earlier as Braden Morocek buries a 3. Talk about 3 for the Titans, but Pilots burying them instead.
Yeah, definitely responses for the Pilots. They've definitely been progressing in the three-point game. As Welsing will check back in after a quick talk with Coach Sal Hermes.
Approaching the 40-second mark, Pilots take their first lead since they had it in the first. Two competitive teams certainly going at it here from beyond the arc. Another pull-up two. After going on a scoring drought, Jake Craig finds it home. 15 seconds now here to play. Giutroni looking for the last shot. Now 10 seconds to play. Has the pick, can't get the roll. Swinging it out, Hutchinson back, almost a turnover. Pilots get it tipped. In comes Shakari Johnson, has the last shot, can't put it up. Had another chance. Pilots turn it over to end the first quarter. Your score, Titans 20, Pilots 19. We head to a quick commercial. Thank you for joining us here in the first 8 minutes of action.
Emery Jackson. I chose to just join the esports team because I like to play games.
And I decided to join this program because I seen it was a fun program and I like playing the game. So
chose the role in this program because one, I already play video games a lot at home, and then two, Mr. C, our coach, he really helped me a lot. Told me if you want to join, I can make it happen.
My favorite part is the community and the competition.
Excel to a point where I can actually get a scholarship, and it actually helped me with my communicative skills.
Being able to communicate well with the team even under stressful situations, and then a lot of camaraderie, a good team effort.
If you have interest in esports, and even if you don't, and you just want to try something new, it's definitely worth it.
Just stay on your work and continue to be great pilots.
First one unsuccessful by Johnson. Pilots looking to tie it with this second free throw. Titans game definitely living throughout their half of the court. Definitely from the three-point line. They've been very powerful from there. Left side, Craig turned the ball over.
Now Brandon Johnson going to the lane, traveling called. Welsh and Welsing still on the backside. Waving it in, Will Cross. Right side at the top of the key, Jake Craig. Now left underneath the basket is Garrett Wellaker. Couldn't complete the first try, second try, once again no good. Rebound Knox Willinger. Left side from the elbow, pulling up Craig. Can't find it home. Liam Welsh tried to come down with the basketball. Couldn't grab it.
Pilots just struggling a lot with getting rebounds. That's something they have to do if they want to be able to get the lead back here.
Another score coming out of Wellaker. 25-20, Titans by 5. Right side, Brandon Johnson Jr. for 3, no good. Falls way short of the rim. Rebound for the Titans. Left side from the elbow, a one-handed floater. Welsing comes down with the rebound after it bounced off the front of the rim. Left side, Morocek for 3. On the left side, his favorite, no good. Cross came down with the rebound. That is Paxton Cross. Left side, Jake Craig. Another 3, the leading scorer for the Titans by 11. 5 minutes, 40 seconds to play. We're in the second quarter. Gerald Gordon to check in next for the Pilots.
Titans doing a phenomenal job from behind the arc.
Morocek for 3. Right side from the corner. Couldn't get with the one on the left arc. Finds it this time in the right side. Pilots now within 5.
As well as the Pilots doing phenomenal from beyond the arc as well.
Five minutes, 15 seconds left here to go. Shepard just below the logo. Throwing it in, Paxton Cross trying to back him down. Garrett Wellaker can't find anything in the paint. Craig, who's been a phenomenal shooter so far in this contest today with 11 points. A right side 3 coming from Shepard was no good. Welsing coming down with his 4th rebound. Kicked ball. Welsing going up a second time. Officials say he was fouled on his way up. Wellaker is going to get called for a personal foul. Team's 3rd. Four minutes, 47 seconds.
6 total fouls by the Titans in this game thus far. Pilots trying to take advantage of them.
Welsing thought he was going to get a blocking foul on the baseline. Couldn't get it to go. From the top of the key, a long 3 buried. Will Cross, 9 points for him, all coming from beyond the arc. Morocek almost lost control of the basketball. Brandon Johnson Jr. recovers for him. Welsing now spinning. Kicks it back out to Johnson Jr. Throws up 2, no good. Rebound Johnson again. Throws up 2 the second time, no good. Trying to get a 4th chance for the Pilots. Couldn't get it. Titans said 3 chances is enough, and you wasted them all. Titans giving the Pilots now another chance to redeem themselves. Throwing the ball straight out of bounds. 3 minutes, 56 seconds.
One thing the Pilots definitely need to improve on is smarter passes. I mean, they've stayed in this game, but at the same time, they just need to be able to make smarter passes around the arc and inside. Otherwise, it's going to result in turnovers. They've been good with foul trouble. At this point, it's about locking up on defense.
Hutchinson laid down a 2-point field goal on the other side. Lakeland Shepard buried a 3 from the left wing. He now has 8. Johnson Jr. right side dribble drive underneath, throws it up, foul on his way up there. His 3rd trip to the line coming up. He's 1 for 3 so far from beyond the arc. Excuse me, from 15 feet. Titans still by 9. Make it 8. Now 40% from the line today for Brandon Johnson Jr. Pilots overall sitting at 50%. Second one finds its way home. Pilots in the bonus. Left side, almost had a push on Gerald Gordon at the top of the key. Second time, Jakari Johnson uses his height, puts it back up. 2 minutes, 52 seconds to play in the second.
Pilots definitely doing a great job of eating into the Titan lead. The important part is keeping it at a small deficit. The Titans, they can't just be allowing the Titans to get points directly after they've either scored a free throw or gotten a redemption shot. But there's a great job by Brandon Johnson Jr. getting inside and going to the free throw line once again.
4th trip to the line now. His last trip he went 2 for 2 just a moment ago. 60% from 15 today. This is that one, now back down to 50. Johnson Jr.'s second rattles its way home. Pilots within 8. Jakari Johnson had trouble with the basketball, kicked it out. Paxton Cross, scores for his first time today. Now Titans by 10. Hutchinson got his pass deflected, one out of bounds. Last tipped. Staying with the Pilots after a little bit of confusion. Liam Welsh down again, getting attention from the athletic trainer, Nicole Zaruki. Hutchinson throws 2 off the glass, no good. Jakari Johnson on the rebound. Pilots still within 10. Need to score at least 3 more times before going into the break.
Pilots once again in the bonus, but still with a 10-point deficit, trying to work a little bit harder, trying to cut into that. As there's a great steal by Bryce Hutchinson. Pilots have definitely been strong in that area.
Pilots get points off turnovers. There comes Gerald Gordon. Throws up his 8th point of the day. Timeout taken. A full timeout by Coach Jeremy Winters. We head to another break. Thank you for joining us.
Junior here for Kangaroo, and instead of playing roofer roulette, count on a company who will really hop to it. Kangaroo is a sure bet. First estimate to final inspection. You don't just get a roofer, you get a roofing team. And one who's in it to win it. Kangaroo, we hop to it.
With just under a minute and a half to go. Titans have the basketball first coming into this full timeout by the Titans. Jakari Johnson, a second chance for them, no good. Ball tipped out of bounds. Lakeland Shepherd tried to retain it. Gerald Gordon on the lettering. Left side underneath. In traffic, finds his way to the basket and puts up 2. Now with 10, the first double-digit score for the Pilots. Just under a minute now to play. Welsing trying to apply the pressure to Paxton Cross. Ball thrown out of bounds. Pilots now get another chance. The officials changing their mind. Some of the recent possessions as to who should have possession of the basketball. Coach Salermes trying to plead his case. He stepped out of bounds. Jakari Johnson couldn't hold on to the basketball, nor his feet. They land out of bounds in front of the Pilots bench.
Pilots trying to get at least another shot off before halftime. They are in the bonus, so they definitely should take advantage of that. Try and get one more trip to the free throw line just to tack on some extra points.
Gordon put up 2, thought he got fouled. Here comes another chance for him. Behind the back dribble, recovered by the Titans. Knox Willinger throws a left side underneath, trying to get a hand on it. Marocek tried to play some great defense there.
Excellent job by this team in the paint. They're doing a wonderful job of getting points no matter what.
Marocek begging for the foul, trying to look underneath. Reverse layup. He finds it home. Puts the Pilots now within 6. At the end of the first half, your score, 40-30. Titans by 6 here in this Junior Varsity Catholic League matchup. Thank you for joining us here tonight. We take a break, and we'll see you after halftime.
Tyler Mearshart. I chose to enroll in this program just to kind of get better at my skills in making things and crafting things and just being able to work well with other people.
I'm Andrew England. I chose to enroll in the robotics program because I like working with tools and just working on things in general. It's something I enjoy.
My name is Evan Kelly. I've chosen to enroll in robotics as I wanted to be an engineer. I think robotics would greatly help me in what I want to do and what I want to be when I grow up.
My favorite part about this program is the ability just to make things and be able to use your own knowledge and actually apply it in a way that's real.
My favorite part would honestly be the brotherhood we have between our team. We definitely have that, community, that spirit.
I definitely just say give it a try, and even if you don't stick with it, it'll definitely be worth it.
You don't really need any experience to join.
It'd be an awesome opportunity to learn more about robotics and the brotherhood that we have between our team.
Emory Jackson. I chose to just join the esports team because I like to play games.
And I decided to join this program because I seen it was a fun program and I like playing the game. So
I chose to roll in this program because one, I already play video games a lot at home, and then two, Mr. C, our coach, he really helped me a lot. Told me if you want to join, I can make it happen.
My favorite part is the community and the competition.
excel to a point where I can actually get a scholarship, and it actually helped me with my communicative skills.
Being able to communicate well with the team even under stressful situations, and then a lot of camaraderie, a good team effort.
If you have interest in esports, and even if you don't, and you just want to try something new, it's definitely worth it.
Just stay on your work and continue to be great for pilots.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back after halftime to begin the second half. St. John's Jesuit will begin with the basketball. Takeaways for the Pilots, letting up too many threes, certainly around the arc. They came out in a zone looking to transition into a man. Pilots gaining a first turnover there, looking to find something special to give them the lead back in this third quarter.
Absolutely. Both teams definitely been dominant from the three-point line. Pilots defense doing a great job of containing that for the most part, especially down low. Haven't been able to get too many shots off. It was closer to halftime when the Titans went on a little bit of a run there.
Long three from Gerald Gordon. He buries it.
And Gerald Gordon off to another impressive start, just like in the first half. That puts the Pilots within 3 here of the Titans.
15 points from Gordon today. And Liam Welch tried to throw it cross court, lost control, and a grip of the basketball in his hand. Pilots within 3, Titans 40-37. Left side Craig, who was absolutely dominant in the first half from both sides of the wings. Right side for three, trying to swing it around, no. Ball tipped out of bounds, trying to be creative. Will Cross creates a turnover. Instead, 6:54.
Strong start for the Pilots offensively and defensively, trying to tie it up here. Only down by 3, not even 2 minutes left to go. Correction, 2 minutes gone by in this third quarter.
Tucciaroni completes the field goal. He's able to bury it. He's had his first field goal in a while. Pilots getting another chance to show what they're made of here on offense. Pilots trying to find another lead, of which they've taken 2 of this game. Trying to sink at the hip. Tucciaroni fires another 2. He has 2 back-to-back field goals for the Pilots. They scored 2 again. Tucciaroni now with 6 for this half. Welsh trying not to get called for the foul. Getting back down by Wellaker. Throws up 2, no. Tucciaroni comes down almost with the rebound. Instead tipped around. Shepard trying to drive, right elbow, right side, kick out, 4-3, no good. Will Cross tried to put a nice touch on it. Liam Welsh chips the ball out of the hands of Garrett Wellaker. Shepard trying to create the swing. Left side almost underneath the basket. Right side for 3. Jake Craig buries another 3. He has 14 points for the Titans, 12 coming from on the wings beyond the 3-point line. Gerald Gordon trying to back down. Shepard spins back, finds 2. Gerald Gordon continuing the leading score trend for him.
The Pilots capitalizing on every possession. That is what has gotten them back into this game.
Gerald Gordon definitely been specializing not only from the 3-point line, but also a great job driving his way inside. Anything to put points on the board. Pilots and Titans knotted up at 43 with 4:50 to play in the third.
Foul called. We'll go against the Titans. We'll take a quick break.
Junior here for Kangaroo, and instead of playing roofer roulette, count on a company who will really hop to it. Kangaroo is a sure bet. First estimate to final inspection. You don't just get a roofer, you get a roofing team. And one who's in it to win it. Kangaroo, we hop to it.
The brotherhood is the #1 thing at De La Salle. It's just one big family here.
At De La Salle, there's just something that sets it apart. There's a feeling, there's a growth, there's the idea of the builders of boys, makers of men.
They understand that it's a prep school and they're treating it like it's college, which, I mean, I felt like I could take on anything and I'd be ready to go because how well I've been prepped being here.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. After we took a quick pause, Bryce Hutchinson tried to get a block. That was a common theme we saw in the first freshman game. We saw Dayton Batts getting called for a few jumping fouls. Seemed like they landed on top of the Jesuit team's back. Ball tipped away by Hutchinson, trying to push the numbers. Going from both baseline to baseline, scores 2. Pilots their first lead since the first.
That's aggressiveness out of Bryce Hutchinson that I don't think we've seen today. He's definitely fighting for the ball, fighting for whatever he can get out there. Definitely acting as a great big man down low for the Pilots, especially in this third quarter, and gives them the lead.
Ball goes against number 32, Gabe Welsing. Garrett Wellaker on the left side of the wing, uncommon for him to be beyond the arc. Wellaker now on the dribble drive, trying to throw up a hook shot. Gets called to the travel instead. Pilots have the chance to take another turnover and convert it into points. Three minutes, 56 seconds now in the third. Right side, Tucciaroni stepping back in the game. Spin move, finds it short. No good. Rebound will be with the Titans and Knox Willinger. Left side for 3. Jake Craig, who has been, quite frankly, unstoppable from beyond the arc. Another 3 for the Pilots there, 48-46. Trying to convert it to the left side. Garrett Wellaker throws up another 2, tying it at 48. Left side, Tucciaroni. Now Marocek right in the corner, trying to throw up 2. Can't find it home. Going up, second chance off the backboard, no. Third chance for the Pilots. Titans say absolutely yes. In comes Mario Jesuit with number 5, Liam Welsh. Jesu trying not to get trapped in the corner, throws up his dribble. Ball was tipped out. Will Cross got a hand on it in front of the Pilots bench. Liam Welsh looking for Tucciaroni. Throws up a 3 from the right side, rimming right in and out. Jakari Johnson at 6'6" picks up the rebound. 2 minutes, 40 seconds to play now. And his first time in the game, Tim Case finding his way into the Titans offense. What's been a pretty consistent 7-man rotation. Case now takes a 3, finds a way to be significant. Had no points and no appearances in the first half. Makes his presence known with a 3 there from the left side. Back and forth still, 51-48. Titans by 3. Tucciaroni to the lane, too strong off the backboard. Rebound into the hands of Paxton Cross. 51-48 still. Right side, Case thinking about another 3. Instead gets it back to Craig. Trying to create an open lane on the baseline for Jakari Johnson. Right side, a 3. Falling, raining 3s for the Titans. Paxton Cross. Another 3-pointer for the Titans. Able to put together something what's been not only unstoppable, but also incredible, certainly.
Yeah, certainly the back and forth scoring on both teams. Definitely the Titans definitely being dominant from the 3-point line. I think back and forth scoring has definitely given the Pilots kind of a fire that they haven't had before in this game. And it's definitely helped them be more aggressive down low, get points there. Bryce Hutchinson, he's definitely come out in this third quarter. And they're definitely keeping the deficit close. But the last thing they want to do at this point is to let the Titans just run away with this thing. They're currently down by 6. It's 54-48. It's still anyone's game. The Pilots just have to keep doing their thing on defense, and they'll be okay.
St. John's Jesuit came into halftime scoring 8 3-points. Now has racked it up to 12. They have the lead by 6. Pilots having Gerald Gordon out has been significantly impactful. He was their leading scorer. He had 17 points. The Titans had tipped the ball, and Welsh let it go, touched it, and it went out of bounds. Minute 35 now to play. Cucciaroni coming in for Jesu. Right side, another three, off the back of the rim. Jakari Johnson fouls down. Walking violation. Turning to the bench. Looks to have a brace now on. Gerald Gordon checking into the table. He went down for a solid minute with a possible knee injury, reevaluated and is able to check back into the basketball game. Johnson throws it up to Welsh, laying it up, no good. Welsh to head to the line, tried to throw it underhand. Will be his first point attempts today. He's had a few shots, but has been unable to convert. Foul goes against number 22, Paxton Cross, his first of the day. That's the Titans' first of the second half.
Fouls have not been too much of a concern for the Titans early in the second half. Pilots definitely making good use of the free throws, or at least trying to.
Oh for 2 from the line. Welsh couldn't convert. Foul on the baseline again. Goes against number 22, Paxton Cross. 2 back-to-back personal fouls for him. Registers the second for the Titans. Got held up on the bounce pass. Cucciaroni tried to withhold the basketball from being inbounded and ended up consequently taking a step forward. Obviously illegal. Turnover for the Pilots without even getting the ball in bounds. Top of the key, trying to switch back and forth. Paxton Cross, now looking Jakari Johnson. Welsh has control of the basketball, doesn't have the numbers yet, still pushing it. Johnson behind him, throws it high off the glass, no good. Rebound will come into Knox Willinger's hands. Thought about a three, Craig steps into the lane. Foul goes against number 32, Gabe Welsing. What's been a tight foul call here so far. Welsing registers his second, team's fourth. 10 seconds to play in the third. Five seconds, a violation. Both the Pilots and the Titans within 30 seconds, making turnovers without even inbounding the basketball. Cucciaroni in front of the bench, gonna have to throw up a last second shot. He does, finds it left to the rim, tried to draw the foul. 54-84 your score. Heading into the fourth and final period. Thank you for joining us so far. We head to a quick ad break.
Emory Jackson. I chose to just join the esports team because I like to play games.
And I decided to join this program because I seen it was a fun program and I like playing the game. So I chose to roll in this program because one, I already play video games a lot at home, and then two, Mr. C, our coach, he really helped me a lot. Told me if you want to join, I can make it happen.
My favorite part is the community and the competition.
Excel to a point where I can actually get a scholarship, and it actually helped me with my communicative skills.
being able to communicate well with the team even under like stressful situations, and then a lot of like camaraderie, a good like team effort.
If you have interest in esports, and even if you don't, and you just want to try something new, it's definitely worth it.
Just stay on your work and continue to be great for the Pirates.
Tucheroni starts with the ball to begin this fourth quarter. Pilots in the same position they were at halftime, down by 6. Morocek, maybe he can start the fire. Can't get it to fall. Case taking up the basketball, looking for Willinger. Jakari Johnson now on the floor. Right side, Craig, the leading scorer for the Titans, thought he got pushed to the ground. Liam Welsh in a tie-up, timeout taken by Coach Jeremy Winters and the Titans, a 30-second timeout. Looking for a balanced offense for the Pilots. Maybe find a little pass, dribble, drive, and find it to the lane. Would like to see them take advantage of the man defense, play a little bit more aggressive. Pilots don't have much foul trouble to worry about at all. They actually only have 5 personal fouls in total on the day. Gabe Welsing is the only one who has more than 1 foul. He has 2 personals. Team hasn't registered a single foul in this fourth quarter.
It's going to be interesting to see what the Pilots can do to compete with the Titans here in this final quarter. They're down by 6. The turnovers have been their main issue. They need to capitalize on every possession and stop those threes from falling in.
Craig thought about a 3. Seems like every time he's a threat from beyond the arc. Case hits the 3 off the back of the rim. Tucheroni comes down with a defensive rebound for the Pilots. Gordon throws up a 3 without setting his feet. Can't get it. Welsh comes down with the rebound instead. Welsing now trying the dribble drive, spin move, took a few extra steps, uncalled though. Paxton Cross now throwing the basketball. Liam Welsh didn't have control of the basketball, so he was fine taking 5 steps. Tucheroni right side, thought about a pull-up. Instead, Morocek back and forth. Tucheroni going to the lane, throws 2, hard off the glass. Knox Willinger comes down with a defensive rebound for the Titans.
Defense has definitely been the #1 component for the Titans' success here in the second half. It's definitely what's kept them at the lead, as Liam Welsh going for that block there. Couldn't quite get to it. 6.5 minutes to play. Pilots still down by 6. And that foul will be on Gabriel Welsing. That will be his 3rd of the game.
Welsing with the hand check. What the officials said. Craig now right side, throws up a 3. A miss for him, which was uncommon today. Johnson Jr. trying to go floor to floor. Can't get it. Walking violation called against the Titans. It'll be Pilots basketball, 6 minutes, 16 seconds to play here in the fourth. Outcoming Case and Johnson sitting down. In comes again Wellaker and Paxton Cross. Tucheroni on the lettering. Nellen, Gerald Gordon pulls up from 2 from the elbow, no. Bryce Hutchinson got the ball tipped out of his hands. Titans retain possession on the south baseline. Just over 6 to play here in the fourth.
Titans trying to slow the game down. Not really either team has really tried to slow it down, essentially. Both teams have been moving at an incredibly fast rate. That has sometimes led to a foul or a turnover, but Titans, they will lose the ball on that one. That will force a turnover, and they will remain up by 6.
Willinger had the basketball tipped out of his hands. The official initially signaled that it was Pilots basketball. Has since switched the ruling. Craig on the right wing looking for Wellaker. Throwing up a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar left-hand hook. Foul called, goes against number 33 Bryce Hutchinson, his second personal foul of the day. The team's second. Shooting 2 at the line, number 54, Garrett Welliker, excuse me. He hits the first. His first points of the second half. Seconds up, second no good. Bryce Hutchinson had a hand on it, tipped the ball out of bounds. Titans now with the possession on the north side. Throwing up 2, getting the second chance. Paxton Cross takes advantage of the Pilots' turnover. Now by 9 are the Titans. Welsh checking in to go back in. Gordon throws it high off the glass, thought he was going to get fouled. Knox Willinger comes down with the basketball. Morocek trying to play tight defense. Almost lost control of it. Will Cross. He had an impactful first half. Haven't seen much of him in this second half at all. Craig, who we've heard from all day, passes it in to Garrett Welliker, a nice assist. Has the left-hand floater, of which he's been dominant on both sides. Timeout taken by Coach Hermes and the Pilots. By 11, we head to a full timeout. Thank you for joining us today.
De La Salle, there's just something that sets it apart. There's a feeling, there's a growth, there's the idea of the builders of boys, makers of men.
They understand that it's a prep school and they're treating it like it's college, which, I mean, I have felt like I could take on anything and I'd be ready to go because how well I've been prepped being here.
You know, De La Salle, it's a staple of Metro Detroit. You know, the Christian Brothers really have the, I guess, recipe book for how to make a true man. It's great to see, it's great to experience. Just look at the students now, look at the students in the past, look at a lot of the prominent people, especially on our walls that you see. There's so many different things, and that's a true reflection.
Coming out of the full timeout, the Pilots called. They try to find an offensive possession that's productive. Starts with Tucciarone on the dribble. Wilsing looking for Welsh. Left elbow spinning into the lane, throwing up 2. High off the glass, can't find the rattle down. Rebound into the hands of Garrett Welliker. And then out to Paxton Cross. Welliker now swinging, Cross. Welliker now swinging it underneath. And what was a triple team, throws up the left-handed hook, fade away from the defenders. Technical foul. Goes against number 22, Braden Morocek. 2 free throws in the basketball will be addressed. So going to the line for the Titans, Garrett Welliker steps up from 15. Morocek, who's been decently quiet today. It's a technical foul. First one down. Welliker's second, also down with it. Pilots hand over 2 free points, puts the lead further into double digits. Now by 15 are the Titans. In comes Alessandro DeRosa. Hermes certainly unhappy with the lead official. Sandro DeRosa trying to get a turnover quick, trying to make his appearance known. Left side, Johnson Jr. finally gets a turnover, has the numbers, foul, a blocking foul that goes against number 22, Paxton Cross. His third personal foul, team's first. Thought he was going to get the shooting foul. Instead, that's registered on the floor. Welsing wide open from the right wing for three. He buries it. Now Pilots within a deficit of 12.
Amazing job there by Gabe Welsing, getting everything perfect there.
Looking for the travel call. The fans unhappy. Left side trying to find a swing. Paxton Cross now right side beyond the arc. Underneath, throwing it up off the back. Welsing on the box out. Switches it back to Tironi. Thought about a fadeaway three. An injury timeout. Pilots were trying to put together an offensive possession. Paxton Cross fell to the floor. He felt that his neck got injured. Being attended to by the athletic trainer. Chicharone now left side. Up the corner trying to look for the pick and roll. Rolling to the lane himself. Throws up the fadeaway two. Pilots now within 10. Pilots trying to create a turnover for the Titans. Right side now, back and forth. Pilots not in foul trouble at all, should they need to use it down the stretch. Underneath the basket, threw up the basketball. Welsing now trying to push the pace for the Pilots. Has a free open lane and one! Pilots within single digits, they can make it within 7.
Amazing job there. He's getting rebounds, then gets the and one. Rallying back for the Pilots here in the final minutes.
Timeout taken by the Titans. Well, gentlemen, what are we looking for certainly out of the Pilots in the last 2 minutes and 32 seconds?
That was a great job by Gabe Welsing. First off, let's just say that their offense definitely has been flying. You know, they've been just trying to cut the deficit down, and now they're only down by 8, 63-55. They still have plenty of time to do this. The way their defense has been, at this point, you're just relying on your offense to score points. That last play with that injury by Paxton Cross, that should have been maybe a play-on situation. I mean, I guess he was really hurt in that instance, but in that late, I don't really think they should have called that off. They maybe should have at least just finished the possession before calling that. The Pirates offense definitely doing a great job. Gabe Welsing now at the line to complete the 3-point play.
Well, Welsing heading to the line to shoot one. Foul called. DeRosa's going to get drawn for it. Pilots within 7. DeRosa, his first personal foul. Pilots on the verge of a bonus at 4 fouls as a team. Now swinging it, Willinger. Left side beyond the wing, trying to score. Don't know why he just wouldn't put it up there. Threw it back out to Wallenmeyer. Left side under the basket, trying to get 2 to roll, a second chance. Ball tipped off of the hands of St. John's Jesuit last. Looks like Will Cross got the last hand on it. He hasn't scored this second half after having 9 from all threes. Tucciaroni now into the lane, throwing up 2, falls short of the basket. Pilots trying to create the rebound, getting the tie up. A second dribble, ball gets tipped around. Shepard almost lost control of the basketball. Hutchinson ready to check in for the Pilots. The Jesuit Titans trying to slow it down. Under a minute and a half to play. Foul goes against Braden Marocek for getting the technical foul. He has his 3rd personal, 2 personal fouls and a technical, means 3 total personal fouls. The line shooting 1 that has gone in already. To shoot another one, Lakeland Shepard, 64-56. The Titans by 8 with a minute and 21 seconds to play. Second one, no good. Ball tipped straight into the hands of Shepard. Waiting for an off-ball foul somewhere. Foul, there goes Braden Marocek. That'll be his 4th personal foul. He was trying to draw the personal. Cannot foul again. The line shooting to Jake Craig. Certainly not the person he wanted to foul, but the only option left.
Pilots trying to foul anybody just to be able to stop this clock.
19 points from Craig today, including that last free throw. The leading scorer for the Titans by a large margin. Tucciaroni thought about it, a 3, pulls up now, he does. No good. Ball tipped out of bounds. Be going down. Titans will have the basketball. 54.1 seconds. Foul called. Going to go in against number 11, Thomas Tucciaroni. Now we play this game of going back and forth at the free throw line. Pilots trying to generate a score. 52 seconds left.
Definitely not the way the Pilots wanted things to go here. As we wrap up, the points kept falling in here from the Titans.
Second one up and good. Excuse me, first one up and good. Shepard. Shepard's second, also good. Welsing underneath. Finally puts in 2 for the Pilots. Timeout taken by Coach Mies.
Great layup there to get back within 10.
30-second timeout taken by Coach Mies, and the Pilots awaiting the last 42 seconds of play.
Pilots have done everything they could do to try and come back. We've seen a few players rise up like Marocek, Welsing. It's not quite worked out here as they still find themselves down by 10.
42.9 seconds to play. Tucciaroni batted the ball into the hand of Welsing. Throws it left side again, Tucciaroni. Welsing back, fires a 3. That one not gonna find its way home. Ball tipped into the awaiting Craig, who's on the baseline. Timeout taken by number 24, Will Cross. full timeout. We head to a quick break.
Tyler Mearshart. I chose to enroll in this program just to kind of get better at my skills in making things and crafting things and just being able to work well with other people.
I'm Andrew England. I chose to enroll in the robotics program because I like working with tools and just working on things in general. It's something I enjoy.
My name is Evan Kelly. I've chosen to enroll in robotics as I wanted to be an engineer. I think robotics would greatly help me in what I want to do and what I want to be when I grow up.
My favorite part about this program is the ability just to make things and be able to use your own knowledge and actually apply it in a way that's real.
My favorite part would honestly be the brotherhood we have between our team. We definitely have that, community, that spirit.
Returning to the floor, the Titans have the basketball. Johnson Jr. takes it away from him. Swings out to Tucheroni, left side from the corner three. No, Johnson Jr. under the basket, finds it off the glass. He scores in 2. Foul goes against Johnson Jr. after he put up 2. He's the Pilots' second leading scorer. Pilots within 8 with under 10 seconds to go. Shooting at the line for 2, number 40, Jake Craig, who's been the hottest shooter on this Titans team. Johnson Jr. having 8 points. Gerald Gorin, the main scorer for the Pilots tonight, with 17. Craig's second is up and good. Pulling up from 3. Tucheroni tries to bounce it. Can't get it to go. And that'll be the final shot of the day. Your final score here in the Bill Fox Gymnasium. 70-60, Titans by 10. Your final score, the first junior varsity matchup goes the Titans' way. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us today. We'll see you in 20 minutes for our varsity.